Toy House HD.
Okay, today we're gonna make some ballet tutus for our Shoppies. But first, notice how their hairs change a little bit. I took off Puppet's hairband. And for Jessie Cake, I put her hair up in a bun. Super cute. And for Peppermint, I thought her hair would be perfect for a ponytail. She looks super sleek. And for Donatina, well, I think her hairband is putting her buns back, so I kept it in there just to keep it safe. And then for Bubbleisha, I took off her hairband. Okay, to get started, you're gonna need a lot of tulle. Well, actually not a lot. I got some scraps from Joann's. I got a couple strips of different colors. You can't really see here because the background is pink. But here's purple. And here's some light pink. And some yellow. And some white. So let's try to do a different color for each Shoppie. And to put it together, you're going to need some ribbons or elastic, but for this one, I'm just going to use some ribbons. Okay, first you're going to have to cut some really thin strips. To make this easier, I'm going to fold this piece of fabric into 4. And then be very careful. You're going to use some scissors and you're going to cut a thin strip. And here you go. Okay, if it's too long, you can cut it in half if you would like. And I'm going to use the scissors and cut it in half right here. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to put it in a loop, put it behind the ribbon, and then you're going to pull the 2 ends through the loop and tie it back. And you're going to pull the ends, and now you have a little knot. Now you can push them together, and now it's starting to look like a little tutu skirt. You're going to need a lot of strips, so you might as well cut a lot beforehand. So here we go again. Loop and pull the 2 ends back. Pull it tightly and then push all the knots together. Okay, I'm gonna keep going here. I'm gonna make a few more knots. Now we don't have to do a lot of these because the Shoppies are really small. And it doesn't really matter how long the dress is because we're gonna trim it afterwards. So work with a length that you are comfortable with. Okay, just a few more. Remember to push them together. It's starting to look like a tutu. Okay, let's see if it fits. And I'm just going to tie a few knots in the back. And then I'm going to trim the dress. Be very, very careful when you're using scissors. Okay, we're almost done. Be careful not to cut her hair. And here she is, so cute, super, super cute. Okay, this part is completely optional, but if you have some of these hair ties, you can make them into leg warmers. Super cute. And I'm gonna put her shoes right back on, and we have a little ballerina. Isn't she so adorable? Okay, next one, let's try a blue one. So I'm gonna cut a bunch of blue strips. Okay, make a loop and pull the ends through. Again, loop and pull. Loop and pull. Okay, let's try on Jessie Cake's dress. Super cute. I'm gonna tie a few knots. And then I'm gonna snip. And let's trim her dress. Be very, very careful. Okay, let's keep going. That looks about almost done. One more, maybe a little here. I think it needs to be a little shorter. I think Jessie Cake is ready to be a ballerina. Super, super adorable. I love this blue dress. She's so cute. Okay, let's do a yellow one. Again, loop and pull. And keep going. Okay, almost done. Now let's try this on Puppet. Okay, let's tie up her tutu. And snip. Okay, let's trim off her dress. I think this totally matches her hair. Be very, very careful. Okay, here she is. Our little ballerina. And here's one more. I made this one for Donatina with white tulle. This totally matches her socks. And here she is, so cute. Here's our little Donatina. And let's clean this up a little bit. Super, super cute. It looks like she has matching tights on. Okay, for the last one, for Peppermint, I thought I would give her a purple tutu. Now everyone has a different color. let's trim her tutu. She's super cute. Look at how adorable she is. Wow. Okay, here they are. Here's Bubbleicia with her pink tutu, and Puppet with yellow tutu, and Donatina with her tights and white tutu. And here's Jessica with her blue tutu, and Peppermint with purple. Aren't they so adorable? Okay, they're not quite done. So I have some of these flowers that I thought will work perfectly as their hairband. Okay, we can use some glue, or you can use a glue gun, but be very careful. And I'm gonna use some of the same ribbons, and I'm gonna use all matching colors. And here are the matching colors for the ribbons. And I'm gonna wait for it to dry. Okay, here we go. Here's Bubbleicia. I think I'm gonna tie it right here. This matches her perfectly. Okay, I'm gonna tie a little knot in the back. Super cute. And here she is. Oh my goodness, she's so pretty. And here's Peppermint. She has a matching blue flower. And here's Jessica. She's so cute with her little hair bun. So adorable. And here's Puppet with her matching yellow flower. And here's Donatina. Super cute. I think her hairband actually works pretty well. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to Toy House HD. Please watch our lovely Shoppies in their ballet video. They can't wait to have a ballet recital for you. Thank you, bye!
Toy House HD, Toy House HD, it's Toy House HD. Comment, like, and share, and subscribe before you go. Toy House HD, Toy House HD.